just talk about this win and just getting that first one out of the way.
Win's a win at this point. We knew it was going to be a battle. It's hard to play a team 3 times. You get used to each other's tendencies. We do a lot of the things the same, and they were prepared. They were well prepared for some of the things that we were going to do, and they did a nice job adjusting. So it was a great game. Came down, to the fourth quarter, which makes it a little more interesting. But at this point, we're just happy to have won and ready to move on.
Talk about what got you over the hump tonight.
We struggled a little bit. We're battling the injury bug, obviously. Shannon Thompson didn't dress tonight. Casey went down, I think, in the third quarter, so struggling a little bit there. But I felt like some kids came in, stepped up, played some big minutes, moved Taylor, out to the 3 spot, which is a little different for her, but something she's got to get used to. So it was she was okay there. She adjusted well. Hit a big shot, I thought, in the first half. The big thing is, is Elizabeth finally hit some shots, and we've been waiting for a couple of games for her to get her groove back, and it felt like tonight she finally did, so that was big.
You lead me to the next question.
Yeah.
Elizabeth during halftime was like, I don't know what's wrong, and all of a sudden she hit a couple during the intermission. It was like, I'm not shooting anymore until the game started again, and she hit some big ones.
Well, and she went down, had a bad ankle roll last time we played Chip, and I don't think she's really felt her groove since then. So there was a little bit of a concern there that was going to be an issue, and we need her to score for us. And tonight she did. But that being said, they went to kind of a triangle there in the fourth quarter, and Ashley and Tammy did a good job of pulling them out of it, keeping the ball in their hands, and making them have to make a decision. Are we going to stay in this and chase Elizabeth and Kendra, or are we going to be able to just sit back? So
we talked at the beginning of the game, so you could have stretches of where you couldn't go scoring and get behind big. And outside of maybe a little stretch in the late first, early second, you did a good job of that. Why were you successful offensively?
Well, offensively, I think we prepared for what they were going to come out and try and do, and pressure us, and we did take care of the ball a little bit better. And then they went to their man, and they played it hard and came at it, and we didn't handle the first part of that second quarter very well, and that's what hurt us. Just carried them.
What I was really impressed with was your aggressiveness most of the second half, especially the beginning of the fourth quarter. You came out, you got a bucket right away, and you're going after it, and I was really impressed. And it seemed to give your girls a little boost there.
Yep, and that's what we talked about with them the last week, being aggressive, going to the basket, and finally they gained a sense of urgency and started taking it to the basket and started making some shots. So.
Okay, first of all, Elizabeth, talk a little bit, at halftime, you're coming out like you're not making anything, and all of a sudden you hit a couple and you said, that's it, I'm done shooting until the game.
Yeah.
Have you struggled with your shooting?
I would say I have. After my injury with my foot, I just haven't been able to get back to my shooting, and tonight I'm glad I brought it back here at Reed City, like my first game where I shot all my threes, and it was just a great feeling to have it back again.
Kendra, talk a little bit, just being down low, getting putbacks and, just this, that, and everything else. I was surprised you had 25 tonight. It was kind of a unspectacular 25, but, just talk about your game.
It was tough down low. I mean, people were pushing everything. You just have to get up, get the boards, and do what you can do.
What do you think was the difference for you guys getting over the top tonight?
Rebounds and our defense. I'd say pretty much sums it up.
Elizabeth, this is the first of, you hope, as many, obviously.
Yes.
How do you keep the momentum going from one game to the next and keep the season rolling?
I keep the momentum from our teammates pushing ourselves, and when we get hyped and start making our baskets, everyone just starts falling together and works together, and it's just a great team.